We're on our way, and just up the street here by one of the restaurants, we'll make a left, and then go down a couple of streets and make a right. And there he should be with his wife and his 3 daughters, I believe.
Après avoir parcouru 1700 km et 50 ans plus tard, le périple de Rodney Howe tire à sa fin. Il a roulé de sa maison de Dryden jusqu'à London, en Ontario, afin de retrouver son petit frère, Andrew Dockstader. Andrew est le 10e et dernier enfant de la famille Howe. Ceux-ci ont tous été adoptés et envoyés dans différentes familles au Canada et aux États-Unis dans les années 1960.
He's the last sibling that I know of that my mother had, and it's just part of closure, a promise I made to my mother that while I was viewing her body by myself, there was nobody else around. Everybody else had taken the time to do that. But I made a promise to my mother that I would continue to search for her long-lost son.
Cette rencontre a été rendue possible grâce à Belinda Sayo et à un peu de chance. Belinda Sayo a rencontré la femme d'Andrew Dockstader un peu plus tôt cette année et celle-ci lui a mentionné au fil de leur discussion que son mari avait été adopté.
I said, what was his birth name? And his birth name, last name was Simard. And one of my longtime best friends is Christine Simard, who I am, still friends with on Facebook, and she lives in Thunder Bay. And so I reached out to her, and sure enough, Andrew is her cousin, who was the last sibling, I believe, out of this family of 9.
Belinda Sayo, qui est aussi une survivante de la Rafle des années 60, affirme que le fait d'avoir contribué aux retrouvailles des 2 frères est une bénédiction.
It's huge because I know that feeling. I know what it's like to be Andrew. That was me at one point. I had, it's hard. It's hard. You don't know who you are and where you're from.
Ce soir-là, malgré la COVID-19, Rodney Howe et Belinda Sayo étaient réunis à nouveau, lors de la première rencontre entre Rodney et son frère qu'il avait perdu de vue depuis tellement d'années.
Good. Hello, there he is. Oh, good to see you, brother.
Rodney Howe affirme s'être préparé pour cette journée et avoir envie de discuter dans la mesure de ses souvenirs du temps passé dans le foyer pour enfants de Red Lake en Ontario, avant leur adoption.
There was a children's home where they would bring kids that were born in the hospital, which was right across, actually, the grass, which wasn't very far away. And when babies were born, they often would take the children from their parents. I remember them bringing over a baby. Mm-hmm. And it was either you or David, but I know David stayed in the children's home, or brother David. But they brought over this baby, and it must have been you. And obviously they invited our other siblings within the room where you were brought to. They basically all gave you a kiss, and then all of a sudden, within 2 weeks, you were gone.
Andrew Dockstader explique qu'il était impatient de revoir son frère et que la réunion de ce soir trace une nouvelle voie.
Sort of like winning the lottery, but it's only like with the family. Because now they got the extended family and everybody's still alive, and so you don't have to, worry anymore.
Rodney et Andrew se promettent de rester en contact. Une fois que les préoccupations liées à la pandémie seront derrière nous, les 2 frères prévoient une rencontre en compagnie de leur famille à Red Lake, afin de boucler la boucle à l'endroit où tout a commencé. Un reportage d'Annette Francis, Nouvelles nationales d'APTN, London, Ontario.